What's going on, YouTube? This is Sports Gaming 1, and we are finally to the SEC Championship, our first tournament here on NCAA Football 09. It's going to be Alabama versus Georgia, and this is a rematch from the regular season that year, a year where Alabama went into Athens and upset Georgia. Georgia was #1 preseason. They had the blackout game, and Alabama kind of crushed their season. So we're going to find out what happens this go around. Will Georgia get some redemption, or Alabama get that SEC championship that they just missed out on when they lost to Florida that season? So Georgia versus Alabama. Here we go. All right, you guys have been asking for live commentary, so that is what you're going to get here for the championship game. You'll probably play the first half and then let the computer play the second half. It's a big return here by Allen to start the game off. I'm going to play maybe the first half or so, and then I'll let the computer finish it out. And I'm going to stick with the whole game, though. I'm going to do live commentary throughout the whole game. I have not done live commentary while I played a game in a really long time, so hopefully I'm not too terrible. As Moreno is hitting the backfield. Good play there by the Alabama defense. Georgia, I think, is a 99 overall on this game. Alabama was like an 84, so Georgia should be a pretty big favorite here on the game. Obviously, Alabama got the better of them during the regular season. But here on this game, Georgia has to be the favorite as Durham makes the catch. And that's going to be a first down. Georgia off to gets their first down of the game here, and they're off to a good start, getting across the 50-yard line. Really all set up with that big return to start the game. Going to go back to Moreno here, who's probably been the MVP of this tournament so far. You would look at Moreno on the Georgia side, Julio Jones probably on the Alabama side, making a lot of big plays. And you can go back and watch all the games that have led to this one. I'll probably come up with something on the website, and I'll post a link here in this video. Stafford is in trouble, and he is taken down. Big sack there from the Alabama defense. Probably should have stayed in the pocket or something. I don't know. Shouldn't have rolled to the left, though, because there's absolutely nobody over there. It's now 3rd down and long, 13 yards. And that's a big difference in this game, in the 09 game. The quarterbacks really can't run as well as they can in the newer games. Something I've kind of had to adjust to. And we're going to go deep here. Got a man out there. That's going to be a touchdown. Mohamed Massaquoi. A long touchdown catch, and Georgia is on the board first. What a pass from Matthew Stafford. I mean, that was just on the money. Couldn't have asked for a better pass. And Georgia out to the 7-0 lead here early. See if Alabama can keep up. I've really struggled with Alabama offensively. Glenn Coffey, the running back, I haven't had a lot of success with him in this tournament. And, it's really just been throwing the ball deep to Julio Jones a lot. That's where I've had success. The computer's had more success with this Alabama team, as McCoy's going to take the kickoff and runs right into a defender. So Alabama will start around the 25-yard line. We really need to try to establish the run. It's just something, again, I haven't really been able to do in this tournament. Alabama still, though, has survived. They've gotten here to the championship game. They come in as underdogs as Coffey makes a nice move, picks up 7 yards on the play. Again, you got to go back to the regular season in real life when Georgia had the blackout game. Everybody was fired up. They were #1 preseason and all that. They're undefeated, and then in comes Alabama. Alabama just, they didn't destroy them, but they won by, I think, 10 or 11 points maybe, and really just kind of ruined the season of Georgia that year. And then, of course, Alabama goes on to the SEC championship game where they would lose to Florida. Florida knocked out by Georgia. That was a shocker, the way that game was played in the semifinals. Just wasn't close at all. Georgia jumped out on them, and there was really no looking back. So Alabama in business here. They're now across the 50-yard line. Nikita Stover with the catch. So we're going to get him a carry here on the jet sweep. He'll take it to the outside, and he is hit hard. Big play by the Georgia defense. And Alabama
about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy
face of the 3rd down and 2.
Come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you've got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety.
And oh, a nice play there to McCall, the tight end. And Alabama has the 1st down.
A good play to the tight end that time.
Yeah, and this is a play that we saw in practice the other day.
It's a matter of time before we try a deep shot to Julio Jones. Again, he's made a lot of big plays in this tournament so far. Is Glenn Coffey going to get a few yards on that play? And let's see where he's at here on this play. This could be our opportunity. McCoy's the one out there. Really like taking the deep shots to Julio Jones. And there's nobody open. Wilson gonna fire, and there is Julio Jones making another big catch. Number 81 here is a freshman. Lee, sometime he changed his number to 8. I really remember when that was. Here's Coffey on the draw, and he is met in the backfield. No gain. Actually, he's going to lose a couple on the play. Georgia's defense playing well. They're really making some big plays. It's been tough, but, you know, we've made some big plays on offense as well with Alabama as we're under 2 minutes to play here in the 1st quarter. And, boy, the screens just don't work as well in this game. The newer games, I mean, you can throw a screen pass, and almost every time you're going to get yards. Not necessarily the case here. Try to squeeze it into Jones. It's tipped up in the air and almost intercepted. Tight window there that we were trying to throw it into, and they're going to have to settle for a long field goal. So Georgia's defense comes up with a stop. Get the tackle for loss, and they blow up the screen pass. Gonna make sure we get this accurate. Kick is up, and oh, that's going to be good. I thought it was going to be short for a second. Looked like it was starting to fade away. So Alabama gets a field goal, but Georgia really, you know, you got to feel like they're in control of this game. We could have a blowout. I mean, they are that talented. It wouldn't be that big of a shocker. It would be fun to do these videos live so I could kind of talk to you guys. Oh, Moreno up the middle. Oh, he almost took it to the house. That's something else I've considered, was doing these videos live, but I don't think you can put the live videos on your playlist, because like I want to do these videos in a playlist where you can go through and watch each game, you know, if you maybe are new to the channel or something like that. Stafford, oh, I had pressed the button to throw it, but I did not get it off. So good play there from the Alabama defense. And the videos, your live videos just don't show up with the other videos. That's the only thing I don't like about that. And another problem is the times when I would be able to do live videos are times, it's usually during the day, because I don't really have a place to record at night when the family is home. So sometimes during the day I do have the house to myself, and that's when I would do it. And obviously a lot of people are not. Oh, we got him again. Massaquoi again. He's going to score. No, Alabama's defense comes up with a stop. Underthrown just a little bit. He had a step, and I tell you, if that ball was thrown out a little bit further, that's a touchdown. So Alabama gets to stop. Big play for their defense. But yeah, obviously, if I was going to, you know, get a lot of people on live, I would want to do videos at night. McCoy, oh, makes a nice move. Gets out to the 20. Nice return there. So if you're wondering why I don't really do live videos, and maybe at some point I will, hopefully I'm going to be able to fix a place where I can do videos at night like that. But as of right now, it's not happening. Parker steps up, finds Julio Jones. He's loose. He breaks a tackle across the 30. Are they going to catch him? I think they're going to catch him. Down at the 15. I tell you, I don't think this game does his speed justice. I think he would have outran the defenders on that play in real life. I think that's a touchdown. So Alabama with a chance to take the lead here, as this game just got a lot more interesting. Coffey, nice run, picks up about 6-7 yards, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So an entertaining first quarter. Both teams making some big plays, both on offense and defense. and Georgia leads 7-3.
Just got to make sure that you're gaining positive yardage on the run.
All right, 2nd down and 4. Ball is on the 9-yard line.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
And we're in trouble. We're in trouble and cannot find anyone. I was trying to throw it away, but I always get thrown off on this game because the throwaway button is R1. I always press R3 thinking that that's the throwaway button. We're just going to have to I think get Julio lined up on the outside. I'm going to do a hot route here. I'm just going to throw it up to him, see what he can do. 3rd and 17, almost an impossible area to convert. And there's the throw. He's out there. Oh, wow, good defense by Georgia. Should have thrown that ball to his outside shoulder, and maybe he would have had a chance. But the ball is thrown to the inside. That's where the defender was. And it's going to be another field goal attempt for Alabama. And it's good. So both defenses are playing pretty well. You take out that one big play, really the 2 big plays for each team, and the offenses have been held in check so far. See what Georgia does on this possession. 4:24 to play in the first half. Moreno going to take it. He's going to come out of the end zone. He's too good to take a knee. Here he goes. Here he goes. Out to the 30-yard line. Big return there. Georgia, it kind of feels like their defense has just been that bend but don't break defense. They've allowed Alabama to get down the field on them a couple of times, but have not given up a touchdown. And Alabama's defense is playing well also. I'm kind of playing conservative for the most part. I like to just kind of do what I can to keep these games close. And then in the second half, you're starting out with a close game for the computer, and then you're going to probably have a more exciting finish as Sutherland bowls over the defender across the 30 and taken down inside the 25-yard line. What a play by the fullback, Sutherland, and Georgia making the big plays here in this one. Take a look if you can see it here on your screen. Bam, just runs the man over.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23.
Players were a lot slower on this game compared to the newer game. All right, here we go now. Stafford in the shotgun. Going to give to Moreno. A lot of blocking, and he's got about 8-9 yards on the play. 3:30 to go in the first half. Georgia with a chance to go up by 8 here if they can get this thing into the end zone. Alabama will get the opening kickoff of the second half, though, so it's still anyone's game. And there goes Moreno. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. And one of the things you could do on this game is you can go celebrate with the mascot. As, they had celebrations in some of the older games. They took it out. Don't know what's going to happen, if they make the Gridiron Champions game next year like they're talking about. Don't really know what. I just wonder, will that game really have a college feel, or will it feel more like an NFL game just with college rosters? That's something I've been wondering. But here we go now. Alabama, really, if you could use all of this clock, get a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, tie this game up at halftime, then they get the ball to start the second half. So they really would be in business. As bad as they've played at times here in this first half, they could be right there in control of the game. But it all starts with this drive and getting it in the end zone. Even a field goal here, that would put you down by 5, but you're going to get the ball to start the second half. So that's still pretty good. It's really an important drive to score here and also use this clock. You don't want Georgia getting another possession. And there's Stover. Boy, he's made some good plays so far coming across the middle. Again, we're going to stay really patient here. The goal is going to be to get this game 14-14 at halftime, then let the computer decide it. And, I try to keep these games close, but I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to, if a team is up, I'm not going to go out there and just throw an interception to make the game closer. Sometimes it's just going to be a blowout. You just have to deal with it. But we do what I can without, just cheating in the game. John Parker Wilson going to run with it, and he's going to get about 2. And a big play again. Georgia looking to get off the field. 3rd down and 5. They've been very good on 3rd down so far defensively. Let's see what Alabama does. Wilson fires. Oh, late on the throw. We were just late on that throw. And I tell you, this is such a critical possession right here. I think you've got to go for it. We're out near midfield. The old slant route. This play usually works. We're actually across the 50, so we are in Georgia territory. A risky play here, but we're going to go for it. And we're going to get it. And there's Stover. Now it's about the 35-yard line. So a huge conversion there for Alabama.
They don't care what down.
They can't let that happen.
As we're under 2 minutes here in the first half. Here comes Stover again. He has been huge for this Alabama team. And really, he's been quiet in this tournament. It's been McCoy and Julio Jones making a lot of the big plays for this Alabama pass game. Stover trying to come out and make a statement here in this game. Have a huge game. There is Coffee on the pass, and he's out to the 20. That was a really good pass. That if you underthrow that ball at all, it could have been intercepted. So John Parker Wilson really coming through, making an excellent pass. Here comes Coffee. Or excuse me, that's Terry Grant. Mark Ingram was a freshman on this game. And I believe A.J. Green was a freshman for Georgia, but he's not really on the depth chart for them. And these were the preseason rosters, so he did have a big impact in that season. And there is Johns, and he is down inside the 10. 1st and goal, Alabama. Just how you drew it up here. If they can milk the rest of this clock. 3 timeouts, you really would be smart to just go ahead and run this all the way down. And there's no point in rushing with the 3 timeouts. You can call a timeout after each play here. Run it 3 straight times if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Coffee up the middle. And he is hit hard around the 3-yard line.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
Looking for a running play here. I want to snap this ball. About 15 seconds to go. Call a timeout if you don't get in. Coffee trying to get the corner, and he cannot get it. The Georgia defense coming up with another big play. It'll be 3rd down and goal. And we've got an injury. Glenn Coffee, bruised sternum. He will return soon.
Let's see how well
So you got to get this thing in the end zone through the air now. Trying to figure out which play I want to call. I like something with a few different options here. We'll go with this one. We'll look for the curl route to the right first to Jones. If that's not there, maybe try to come back to Stover. And we're not going to do anything because Georgia is in the backfield getting a sack. Timeout with 3 seconds to play. And we're going to have to settle for a field goal. So it's the Georgia defense in the red zone, or in the close to the red zone, that's really been the difference in this game.
Try to put 3 points up on the board.
As we couldn't even get a pass off there. Kick is up and it's good. So 14-9 is your score at halftime. Georgia on top by 4, but Alabama right there in striking distance. They will get the ball to start the second half, and it's going to be up to the computer to decide what happens here.
14, Alabama 9.
So put 5 minutes on the clock for the 3rd quarter, and we are underway. It's going to be McCoy. He'll take it. Nice little return out near the 30-yard line. So let's see what the computer does with Alabama. They've had some big second halves on this game with the computer playing. We'll see if that happens again, or does Georgia stay in control of this one.
1st and 10. Single back set. 3 wide receivers.
A little Short pass to the tight end. He makes the catch, though, and gets about 3 yards.
Maybe 3 yards that time on the pass.
That play was covered very well.
This is a big possession here for Alabama. And is it going to be Alabama getting it done? Starting off the dynasty. They didn't win the championship this year in real life, but who knows? Maybe on our series they win it this year and they keep on winning it every year after. And why do you not toss that ball? I mean, come on. Had a big play there if he just pitches that football. So 3rd down and 7. Alabama not doing much on offense so far. But yeah, on the flip side, it's the redemption story from Georgia. They were supposed to be here. Why would you run the ball on 3rd and 7? And that's why sometimes you see some blowouts with the computer playing because they do some stupid stuff. Yeah, redemption for Georgia. They were supposed to be here. They were preseason #1. Had all the talent, offense, defense. Matthew Stafford, no Sean Moreno. I mean, what was that? Did he just fall? Or I don't know what just happened. Some wacky things going on here since we've let the computer take over. But what does Georgia do on offense now? They're in control. A touchdown here. It feels like, the game would almost be over because their defense has just played so well, keeping Alabama out of the end zone. As Moreno going to get about 4 yards on that play.
Stafford is under center. High formation.
And back to him. Fumbles the football. We've got a turnover. Our first turnover of the game. Terrence Cody picks it up, and Alabama is in business. What a play. Just when you think Georgia is kind of, taking control, looks like they might go down, put this game away with another score, Alabama comes up with a turnover, and they are in excellent field position. Wilson running it again. I don't understand the play calling. I don't know what they're doing here. He was not really a great runner. I mean, he could run it okay, but I definitely wouldn't be calling plays for him to run the football. And there is another big play by the Georgia defense. They're just all over this Alabama team. John Parker Wilson slow to get up. He looks dazed. Took a pretty good shot on that play. 5-yard loss. 3rd down and 14. And you're really at the edge of field goal range. I think they could make it from here, but Wilson looking. Got him in, and it's called, and it's going to be a 1st down. What a play. Julio Jones, extra effort to get the 1st down. He caught it a little bit short, but he does pick up that 1st down. And there's another big hit from the Georgia defense. Only a gain of 1 on the play.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker.
I love how on this game, like the computer, they just call their play and they go. On the newer game, you have to sit there and wait forever. And it's kind of annoying. And there's, a dangerous pass. Looking at the end zone, Georgia almost comes up with the interception. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Well, Georgia hold them again to a field goal. Wilson drops back, looks, got his man, and it's caught. And there's Stover again. He is having a career day here against this Georgia defense. 1st down and goal. Alabama, they had a 1st and goal at the end of the 1st half. Couldn't get into the end zone. We'll see what they do here. Wilson going to throw. And they're not going to – he's going to drop the pass, actually. So no gain on the play. He was going to get hit for a loss if he caught it, probably. Well, 2nd down and goal now. Wilson, a little draw. Coffee, not going to get much. Maybe a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know. 3rd down and goal. Georgia's defense again. They've been the story. Bend, but don't break. That's how they played all game. Here we go. 3rd down and goal. Alabama with 2 3rd-down conversions already on this drive. And then they're gonna run an option play. Again, very questionable play calling by this Alabama team. As missed the field goal. He missed it. A 24-yard field goal attempt is missed. I think he might have even hit the upright. And Georgia's defense comes up with a big stop. And I tell you, it feels like Alabama, they're just not going to be able to get into the end zone. They may need another big play, another turnover or something here. Georgia with the ball. They're going to go the draw. Moreno up the middle. Has a nice gain. It's still close, though. Just a 5-point game. It's not over. Long ways to go. And really, Alabama, I guess, has moved the ball better. They just have not been able to get into the end zone. Here we go. Stafford looking. Throws a little high, and it's dropped. It's a drop, but really, that was a tough catch to make. He had to go up, and the defender hit him right in the leg. So
it's 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 27.
3rd down and 3. Big play coming up.
The quarterback in the shotgun.
Stafford looking. Still looking. Gonna go to his man, and that's caught. 1st down, Georgia. Big conversion there on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. Defense probably, or maybe a little bit tired for Georgia. They've been on the field for a while. The offense hasn't really sustained a drive. Hold on, we're going to review it. Did he make the catch? I thought he did. I can't tell for sure.
No doubt about it, Kirk. He got a foot in.
Looked like one foot might have been in, one foot was out. The score, okay, they're going to say it stands. I thought it was a good catch.
Boy, it was a nice catch, wasn't it, Kirk?
Yeah, that was as good as it gets, Coach.
So 1st and 10 now for Georgia. Stafford, play action, hit hard. Wow, what a hit. And he is out. He may be done. Well, he's going to get up, maybe. Wow, he was definitely dazed on that one. That's another thing you don't really see on the newer game. You never see the players like get up like that. That's pretty cool. Very realistic. And you know, they take stuff like that out of the game. I don't understand why. 3rd down and 14. They're doing nothing there. Alabama's defense trying to keep them in the game after their offense continues to struggle, especially in the red zone. Stafford looking to convert here on 3rd and 14. Throws it short, and he's almost got it. Good effort from Moreno, but he's going to be 3 yards short. 4th down and 3 coming up, and they are going to go for it. Gutsy call here. I don't like this call. You're up. Your defense has played well. They're going to be aggressive, and they're going to pick it up. 1st down, Georgia. They're going for the kill. They want to score on this drive, and they want to end this game. We've got an injury here to Chris Durham. Bruised shoulder, will return soon.
1st and 10.
And this could be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
They line it up with 3 receivers.
Stafford to throw. Got his man. 1st down, Georgia. They are moving the chains here, and that is it for the 3rd quarter. Georgia trying to maybe put this game away with a touchdown.
We've got a tight game with the score. Georgia 14.
I mean, if they take another minute off the clock, they get a touchdown, they're up 2 possessions. Alabama has just not been able to get in the end zone. So you feel like it might be over. I mean, it wouldn't be technically over. And we've seen some crazy things happen.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the run.
But Alabama has to think, hold them to a field goal here. Still keep it at a 1-possession game. As Moreno is going to not get much on that play, about 2 yards. They hold them to a field goal, then it's an 8-point game. They still have to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. But it's doable. I mean, it could happen. Here we go. Georgia, 3rd down and 5. Stafford runs, and again we see just terrible play calling on 3rd down. I just don't understand this game at all. They keep doing quarterback runs on 3rd down. And this is not a gimme field goal. We just saw Alabama missed a short one. Let's see. This is a 40-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. He barely got it in there. So still a 1-possession game. Alabama, though, they've got to get it in gear. They've got to get this thing into the end zone. And then they'll need a 2-point conversion. That missed field goal looming large. Instead of being down by 5, they're down by 8.
Georgia is ready to kick it away. He sends it off.
And here we go now. McCoy from the 5. A big return here could help things out. And he's going to do it as he gets out to the 30-yard line. Nice return. 4:04 to play in the ballgame. Alabama desperate for a touchdown. Georgia trying to hold on, trying to get their redemption. They've already beat Florida. Now they're trying to beat Alabama, but McCoy makes a nice catch and gets about 15 yards. So good start to the drive here for Alabama, and there's another injury. A strained back for Mike McCoy, so he will be out for the game. And got to have somebody else step up. Julio Jones has been pretty quiet in this game. He has made some catches. Stover's probably been their best receiver. Someone's going to have to step up here if they're going to come back in this game. Nice pass. Gets it out to Julio Jones. Another first down. It almost feels like the actual SEC championship game that year, Alabama and Florida. Florida did win that one. Actually, Julio Jones now over 100 yards. He had that one big catch where he had the long run after the catch. So that's why his numbers are so impressive. But only 4 catches. He only had 3 before that play. But definitely making a statement here as Glenn Coffey gets nothing. Second down and 10 coming up.
Wilson is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out.
Wilson looking, got his man, and it's going to be about a yard short of the first down. It's Julio Jones again. We talked about him stepping up, and here he goes. 2 catches on this drive. 3rd down and 1. Please just hand the ball off and run it. Don't do a quarterback draw. Well, they throw it, actually. Aggressive play calling, and they pick it up. So once again, Alabama moves it down the field. They're in the red zone. We've seen this over and over again from this Alabama team, but they have not been able to punch it into the end zone. What's the strategy here? They're going to throw it on first down. Not much on that play, maybe 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8. Melvin Ray with the catch. I think he might be in there for McCoy.
They thought they could sneak something by the defense here on first down. It's not so.
Wilson to pass. Looking end zone, and it's called. It's a touchdown. And finally, Alabama, Gibson comes up with the catch. They finally get into the end zone. And with 2:19 to play, they are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. We saw them against, I think it was Ole Miss or maybe Arkansas. I think it was Arkansas. They scored at the very end of the game to win it. This team is clutch, and they're looking to pull it off here in the 4th quarter. They run it, and they're not going to get it. Not even close. They just go with a traditional handoff. It does not work, and you have to wonder now, do they go for the onside kick or just try to get that 3 and out? 4 points are on the line in this game. Both teams already guaranteed 2 points because they got to the championship game. Loser will have 2, winner will have 4 in our NCAA football standings, or the GOAT challenge is what we're calling, the greatest of all time on NCAA football.
So what do you think about this situation?
This is the first tournament that we've done. We're going to go to the Big Ten next. I have decided what season I'm going to do, but I'm not going to say it just yet. You'll have to wait for the video. No Sean Marino, nothing. And this is it for Alabama. I mean, you pretty much have to get a 3 and out right here. But then all they'll need is a field goal, so they're in pretty good shape. They made that field goal earlier, they would be ahead right now. Georgia working that clock, and there may have only been a 25-second play clock at this time, or at least on the game. So that's going to, help Alabama out, as they didn't even use a timeout. Georgia going to throw, though. They're looking to put the game away. Completes it. Big hit. And he stopped 2 yards short. Muhammad Massaquoi was lit up on that play. And it could come down to this one play right here. 3rd down and 2. Game is on the line. Alabama's defense trying to come up with a stop. Georgia trying to get the first down and put this game away. They're going to throw. Stafford looks. And it's knocked away. Alabama's defense comes up with a stop. And oh my, we have got just a great game here in the SEC Championship. Let's see where Alabama gets it. Julio Jones makes the catch. He is hit hard quickly at about the 15-yard line, maybe the 16. So Alabama with 1:30 seconds to play, 2 timeouts. All they need is a field goal, and they can break the Georgia fans' hearts once again, just like they did in real life. Actually, give him the 17. He kind of rolled forward on that play.
And this will be pretty much
Georgia going to have to get it done with their defense. What a game. I mean, you can't ask for much more than this. Wilson underneath, completes it, and not going to get much on that play. They'll have to go no huddle. And, you know, they got Julio Jones, so they always have that threat of just going deep with him. Clock is ticking down. 1:12 seconds to go. Wilson to throw. Going short again, but they get the first down, so that'll stop the clock while they move the chains. Plenty of time here, really. Still 2 timeouts, and they don't have to get a touchdown. They just have to get a field goal.
Whenever he gets some room on you, he makes a play.
And as an Auburn fan, this is painful to watch. I really don't want to see Alabama win this game. It's like a replay. This is almost like the national championship in their life this past season. Game that came down to the wire. There's the deep shot. That's going to get intercepted. No, it's knocked away. Almost intercepted. I mean, you have to. I mean, Alabama's going to probably win a lot of these championship games. You know, from 2009 on, they're going to win a lot of those. So if they can get the 4 points here, they're going to be really set. A big play there. They're going to really be set up nicely in this tournament. I mean, Georgia's been good through the years as well, though. So if they could steal one here in a year where they didn't even get to the SEC championship game, that could be a big boost for them in the standings. So this is a huge game. A lot riding on it. Again, Alabama, a win here makes them the clear favorites to win this challenge, win this tournament. Georgia, if they win this one, they'll have a chance. And again, they go the quarterback run. I don't know why they keep doing that. And time is ticking away here for Alabama. 2nd down and 10, 35 seconds to go. John Parker Wilson completes it. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. They have got to kick it into high gear now. 27, 26, 25 seconds to play. This one's going to come down to the wire. Now they change plays. That's going to take another 5 or 6 seconds. Down to 18 seconds. Wilson throws it, but he completes it. And he's got coffee, and he is close to field goal range. Now to about the 35. It will be a long field goal. And it could come down to a kick right here. Oh my, this is insane.
First down, 10 to go.
They're letting the clock tick down, and they had better hurry. This is going to be it. This is going to be the last play. They got to throw it quick. You got to get rid of the ball. 1 second left. Oh, they get the play off with 1 second left. And let's see if they use their timeout or if they screw up. The game is not great in these situations. Do they call the timeout? They do not. They don't get it, and Georgia's going to win. Georgia is going to win the football game. There just wasn't enough time to get the timeout. I mean, what do you say? What do you say? I mean, there's just – they should have had a chance to kick that field goal. But they just didn't use their timeout. Took too much time on the play. And that's it. Georgia wins the SEC championship game. That's a video game for you, folks. And I don't know, he missed a chip shot earlier, so who knows if he would even made that field goal. I would have liked to have seen the attempt, though, as Georgia is going to be your 2008, your NCAA Football 09 SEC champions. They'll get 4 points in the standings, and they will go on to represent the SEC whenever we do our college football playoffs for that season, which may be months from now because I'm kind of skipping around on these games. But at some point, it will happen as Georgia wins it 17-15. Thanks for watching this game. Thanks for watching the entire tournament. As this one ends in some controversy for sure. But Georgia, it is what it is. We're going to accept the results because, I mean, you don't know if he'd have made the field goal anyway. So, yes, Georgia wins it 17-15. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the Sports Gaming 1 YouTube channel.